this magic night cuts through the air like a ghost in the night. Butter sizzles so on fire, bacon crackles hot desire. Caffeine kicks me awake, I'm alive. Caught through the madness, gotta survive. Bourbon's what keeps the demons at bay. Voodoo chef spell we obey. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cough, bourbon. He's got the cure for whatever's hurting. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cough, bourbon. Life's a feast in the chaos for certain. No recipe, no rules, wild and free. Kitchen's a battlefield, chaos decree. Taste the sin in everybody's right. Voodoo chef conjures up the night. Grease-soaked dreams fill the midnight air. Every bite daring double dare. Fingers coated, hearts corroded. Appetite for life, nothing sugar-coated. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cough, bourbon. He's got the cure for whatever's hurting. Butter, bacon, caffeine, cough, bourbon. Life's a feast in the chaos for certain.
What's going on, Booties? It's another Tuesday night here in Tampa, Florida, and I got to tell you, it's a beautiful night. Not a rain cloud in the air. The weather's finally starting to break. Thanks to our good friend Humberto for getting whatever the fuck the name of that other hurricane was off our coast. Good job, buddy. Good job. Great night tonight. I got to tell you, when I met this cat, I had no idea. No ungodly idea. And he hates when I tell this story. To me, just another partner that we work with in industry. And it just so happens that, you know, we get along and like each other. Very artsy dude. Love talking music, talking movies. That's why we're talking music and movies tonight. But as we get to know each other and as time goes on, I found out the guy went to film school. And then I find out he worked on the set of the Mickey Mouse Club. Hence, I broke out my shirt today. Don't know if you could check this bad boy out, but that's right. He worked on the set with Brittany and all the other people that don't matter because, you know, nobody else matters. None of y'all. Nobody. But I guess they're important in some way. And then he moves on, goes to Nickelodeon. All that, Keenan and Cal, Amanda Show, Drake and Josh. Yeah, so what? I'm a 35-year-old watching Drake and Josh. Fuck you. I have a kid, right? Or maybe I just like Drake and Josh. It's all good. And our friendship's grown and developed, and I'm glad he's here tonight. It's going to be a blast. But no Drake and Josh questions in the comment bar. That's not what we're talking about tonight. No questions about the Mickey Mouse Club and all that stuff. That's not what we're talking about tonight. We're here to talk about music, movies, and fun. So don't ask those questions in the comment bar. Just saying. Just saying. We got some fun. We got all the good stuff. We got, the normal top three, maybe not so normal, but we got the top three. We got Florida Man. We've got it all. And we're not going to waste any time. Maybe. You know what? We ain't even going to pay a bill. We're going to bring the family in. We're going to get this thing started. Knick-knack, paddywhack, Big Eddie C. It doesn't matter how I do it. It always gets fucked up. Eddie C., what's going on, buddy?
Very little. Very, very little.
Right? I see you sported it, broke out the pink for breast cancer awareness starts tomorrow.
That wasn't why I did. It was the first fucking shirt I grabbed out of the closet.
Yeah, I figured that. Me too, dude. I just reached in and I just happened to grab, my Britney shirt. First
nice.
one I just reached in and it was, this whole thing.
The death metal, Britney. I love it.
Right? right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nick, what's going on with you, buddy?
Living the dream. Just unfortunately, watching the Yankees now lose. I'm not saying that I'm superstitious, but they were winning until we started this podcast, and now they're losing. It is what it is, I guess. It's been
Typical
fantastic.
Yankee fan. Got to find some shit to blame it on.
It was seventh inning, and we had a 1-0 lead, and we started the podcast, and now we're down 2-1. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, that makes you a Yankee, and I'm not talking about a baseball player. You figure it out.
I got you. No, I'm actually looking at trivia for tonight, trying to figure out what questions I want to ask.
I got to tell you, I've been enjoying a cigar for the past couple months on the podcast. I got a nice quorum here given to me by our good friend Jimmy McNamara, who might be joining a little bit later. Don't know. We'll see. But he gave me this bad boy for tonight, and I got to give him a big shout out and thank you. Before we get doing all the business, we got to give all the upcoming events and everything going on. And of course, share a little bit about what's happened over the past week. Now, fellas, I love when we get to go play, and I love when we get to go play together, and I love even more when we get to go play and cook with food. And we got to do that last Friday night. We got Kendra Sharp checking in already, and I'm going to tell you, my Insta feed's not feeding. I know we are live on Instagram, but if you're going to be commenting on Instagram, unfortunately, not going to be able to see that tonight. I don't know why. Feel free to jump over to Facebook, YouTube, and check us out. Or as always, you can catch the replay of this on RHS TV, where our podcasts live, and on stream on demand. So jump on, do what you got to do. We got Fleener checking in already. Of course, he's following Kendra everywhere. We had the chance to go play this week, and we went down and we got to play at the Epicurean Hotel. And to start out, we took this picture here. What the hell is a VooDoo Chef event doing with four forks and fucking wine glasses? That's an actual steak knife on there, dude. I don't know what kind of event we were running, but it was a little different than a normal event. We did a wine pairing dinner, and we had the owner of the wine company come in. Sold out room like always, and it was just a great night. Let's see here. I don't know if we can do this. We had a little amuse bouche. Of course, we called it an amuse douche. They wouldn't print that because this is not our normal menu.
Can't imagine why.
Right? But we had a little bourbon bacon jam and BRE cream. So we took cream cheese and made it in the flavor of BRE, the best ranch ever. And then we had little itty bitty waffle cones. And it's almost like Dr. Evil made them in the factory that makes miniature models of miniature factories. And we stuffed it inside a mini waffle cone as that first bite. And we served it with a tequila mimosa. Then we had barbecue shrimp asada. Came with chilled watermelon, Creole feta, and balsamic caviar. We did a play on the Cuban pork. We did it espresso rubbed, black bean puree, potato Maduro hash, sweet pea cream. And then we wrapped up with a play on boliche, the first Spanish dish that I was introduced to. And I think we pissed off the kitchen, guys, because I made those little itty bitty shallots that we stuffed with chorizo for the sauce. And they had to make like fucking 90 of them. I think they were fucking pissed.
Yeah.
But I even got a text from the exec chef. He goes, "Stuffed shallots? Seriously, bro?" And I'm like, "Are you pissed?" And he replied, "No, I don't have to make them."
Yeah. Say, delegate.
So nice little setup here, and it's nice to step in and do something a little different. This is Kurt, the owner of 689 Wines, and you can see the full house there. Just a great showing. Here we are with the wines. I didn't take any of his pictures, so don't hate me. Cool dude right here. This is Fraser Himes. He brought his lovely fiance out to dinner, and I talking to him. He invites me to his party, his Gasparilla party on Bayshore. And I'm like, "What do you do?" He goes, "Well, I'm an attorney." Himes is named after my great-grandfather, some fucking member of his family.
Wow.
So I think it's his grandfather. Himes Avenue is named after his grandfather. So I think he comes from some pretty strict lineage there that had some real impact on Tampa. Nice dude. Loved hanging out with him. Just great people. But here's the best part, right? So the night's over. We eat our dinner. We smoke our cigars. We watch at the end of the FSU game. And I'm walking out, and Pat's with me, and we run into this cat. This is Sonny Lou. Sonny works at the dessert room, and he's one of our former students. So we're talking to Sonny, man, for a good 20 minutes. And, Pat has to leave because he's got to get to flag football in the morning for his kid. And then all of a sudden, all right, enough pictures of fucking Sonny. Here comes another guy, and he's like, Chef? And I'm like, JB? Fucking a graduate from 2006 working at Burns. He worked there for many years, right out of high school. He went down and was a kitchen manager at Four Green Fields for about 10 years, and then back at Burns. Just so great to see him. At one point, he took his hat off to wipe his head because he was sweaty. I felt really old because he's bald as fuck, and that makes me old. But then it gets even better. I'm getting ready to get in my car, and here comes this cat. He's like, "Hey, Chef, how you doing?" And I'm like, "What's up, bro?" I go, "What are you doing here?" He goes, "Well, I work at Burns now. I did 2 years at the restaurant you got me a job at, and then I applied here. I did a stage, and I absolutely love it." So not only do we have like 4 or 5 kids working at the Epicurean, we got 3 kids over at Burns. Just so happy and so proud of all these cats. And as good a time as we had hanging out, cooking, doing what we love to do, as great a time as we had afterward, hanging out, smoking our cigars and eating dinner. I got to tell you, this was the best part of the night.
That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like Sunday I obviously knew about. I was there. I didn't. The other 2 I didn't see come up.
Yeah, and I tell you, I felt old. And what's sad is half the people in the fucking stream chat right now are fucking students of one of us too. We're fucking old.
They can't be any worse than having a student say that you taught my dad.
Fuck off, dude. Yeah, you guys laughed about that for fucking weeks.
Yeah, we did.
Nobody's laughing in the chat room. Fuck you too, dude. Oh my God. Kendra's 062. Kendra, you knew JB, didn't you? Jonathan Baldwin. And Kendra, I expect to see you in trivia tonight. Speaking of that, tonight's guest, Virgil Fabian. Just such an artsy dude. When you bring him in, make sure you check out his backdrop. It's all his art supplies, and the guy's talented as crap. If you've seen the VooDoo Chef Underground logo, what you're seeing is a still of what he created. He created about a 15-second montage that flashes and jumps, and it changes colors, and it's just super, super cool. And I am super stoked to have him in because, like I said, great dude. Wait, let's get rid of fucking this. Is there anything more here? Oh, wait, there's one more thing on this. I need to just fucking write notes like I'd follow him, right? All right, here you go. Here's Friday night. A great night, a great event, only to be highlighted by the students that we ran into. And I got to tell you, if you think you missed it, you did, but that's okay. I wrote a menu today to present to the Epicurean for a Friendsgiving event. If you'd like to see a Friendsgiving VooDoo event at the Epicurean, call them tomorrow. Ask for Adeline and say, we heard about the Friendsgiving event. When is it? I want tickets. It'll ensure that we're back, and it'll ensure that you can get your seats. And yes, we will be pairing with wines. I don't know what company, probably 689. They're a great partner, and their wines are pretty fucking good, if I do say so myself. And all of you out there going, wait a minute, dude, you ain't drinking right now. You're right. Doesn't mean I wasn't drinking then, right? But if you want to see that happen, I got to tell you, it's totally non-traditional. I don't do a traditional Thanksgiving in my house. I don't like turkey. And so we would be sharing my Thanksgiving dinner that we do in my house with you. And you can come out, invite your friends, have a great Friendsgiving experience, and not ruin your traditional family Thanksgiving. So make that phone call, jump in, make it happen. When we come back, not only is it Florida Man, but we're not waiting until 9 o'clock. You're getting Virgil Fabian right away. Don't go anywhere. Whiskey lovers know how critical temperature variations are to aging whiskey. Blue Note Bourbon is crafted in Memphis, Tennessee, where it is aged in their warehouses located just east of the Mississippi River. And based on its fruity vanilla flavor with smooth oak finish, the unique microclimate of the region with high humidity and steady temperature adds up to create the perfect place for aging. Head down to the crossroads and jump into a juke joint and enjoy every bluesy note of the official bourbon of the VooDoo Chef, Blue Note Bourbon.
In my opinion, Tampa Bay better listen up. VooDoo Chef is here, he's about to disrupt. He'll taste it all, give his honest critique. No sugar-coated words, he's the one they seek.
What's going on, Voodies? You know, I love macarons. And Shay Sweets, my girl Shay Daniels, makes the absolute best. I want you to check out this drop-off today. Red, white, and blue. Not only all-American, but oh my God, this one is called Nostalgia. That is a bomb pop. An old school bomb pop right off the ice cream truck. You've got the colors, you've got the flavors. You've got red, white, and blue. You've got lime, you've got cherry, and you've got blue raspberry. In my opinion, these are the best. Oh my God, that's nostalgia. Get you some Shay Sweets.
In my opinion, we're down in the Sunshine State, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait. There's a game show crazier than you've ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene. Contestants line up, chance to win some cash, but it ain't no ordinary quiz. This ain't no flash. News headlines flashing on the big screen, guessing true or false, fighting for the dream. Florida Man, yeah, he's headlining the show. True or false, y'all, which way will you go? Florida Man, he's got tales beyond belief. Try to guess, but there's no relief, no relief, no relief.
That's right, it's time for Florida Man. Big Eddie C, what you drinking tonight, my friend? A nice little Cigar City Brewing Florida Man. That's a heavy. That's a 9.0. Be careful, my friend.
Oh, well, it's just one and done for me tonight. You know, I got to get up and be a decent human being. Oh, and I did want to point out another small victory from Friday night's triumphant return to the Epicurean. They didn't have to call the fire company.
They did not. And you know what? If you guys remind me at the end of tonight, sometime at the end of tonight, we'll make some big announcements about the fire company and what we're doing to resolve that, because we do have some updates about that. But before we start Florida Man, and you guys know how to play, Ed's going to read some Florida Man headlines, and we got to decide if they're true or false. As we do that, Ed will read the headline. You'll write down question number 1, true, question number 1, false, whichever you decide. And whoever has the most correct at the end of the game will win. But it's not like we even keep track anyway, so who gives a fuck? But talking to Florida Man, Virgil Fabian, LV, is a Florida man, and we're going to bring him in right now. LV, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, brother? Hey,
Hey. Wow,
Cigar
look at
City.
that.
There you go.
Let's see the front of that.
Bravo.
Hecho a mano, isn't that you?
handmade. No, that's Cigar City's logo. I mean their motto.
Yeah.
Got it.
Florida man. Yeah.
So you're a Florida man. Actually, your grandfather's a Florida man. True.
He was born here. Yeah. My dad's dad. Yeah.
That's pretty rock star, and I know you hold him in high regard. That means he must have been a super stud, because I hold you in high regard, my friend.
Right back at you.
Now, we brought you in early, and we're gonna start the whole conversation as we go through everything. Florida man, top 3, because everything is about LV tonight. This is I don't know if you knew this is the very first time we've ever Florida man, and we created it for you tonight. So
did you? Thank you.
Absolutely, and officially sponsored by Florida Man Beer at CCB. So LV, give us your favorite part of growing up in Florida. Getting the fuck out?
No, man. You know what? My favorite was was actually the storms, rain, and craziness as a kid, running around in flooded streets and getting ringworm, and it was a blast.
Noted here. LV
Yeah.
likes the ringworm.
I love lightning and storms and sitting on the beach and watching it come in.
Right?
And, yeah, man, amazing. Still fascinated by it as an adult.
I agree. I think it's kind of funny how we get those afternoon showers every day. We were at an event one time, and it was an outside event, and this storm just came through. Crash tents, blue tents. We got people freaking out. What are we gonna do? I'm like, you're gonna wait fucking 10 goddamn minutes.
Yeah.
That's rough.
And it was after that 10 minutes, great event.
Gone.
I mean, all the tents were gone, but it was a great event. All right, as we're playing Florida Man, if you guys got any questions for LV, just remember, we're not going back to any of the days of Nickelodeon, Britney, and whoever the fuck all those other people were that don't matter. So, don't start trying to ask those, and we'll get to his shirt here in a minute.
I just have update.
What's that?
My girlfriend and I, Teresa Capitano, we went to go see Drake play in St. Pete.
When?
Yeah, he was at I can't remember the name of the venue. It's an amazing venue, A39, something like that. He played live over there. Yeah.
When was that?
About maybe a month and a half ago.
I so am pissed off at you.
Why?
We can't be friends anymore.
Okay.
Might.
All right. I'm going to go.
I can't believe you. I mean,
Dude, I paid all the money and we went upstairs and got to see him.
Dude, but you tell me about things like Cage the Elephant and all these other bands that don't fucking matter. I'm a super fan.
Drake Bell's one of my favorite people on the planet.
I don't, and I wouldn't have gone like rogue on you. I wouldn't have asked him any like off the wall questions.
No.
I would have asked him about things like a Peruvian puff pepper, Shit.
I'm sorry. Lesson learned. He'll be back. He lives in Orlando. So,
But How many people are out there going, did he really just pull out the Peruvian puff pepper? We can talk about the big shrimp too, if you want.
Tough reference.
All right, so let's jump into Florida Man. Big Eddie C. We're going to do 3 questions. You're going to read the Florida Man headline. We're going to decide if it's true or false. All the points matter for absolutely nothing. So here we go. Big Eddie C. Florida Man number 1.
All right, story number 1. Was it true here or was it true somewhere else? I've given up on the fucking false ones. So AI just lets me down. Number 1. Florida man ran over his date after she refused to allow him to smell her feet.
I'm straight up going true. That was Mel Whitworth.
I'm going to say true. Wow.
Yeah.
Mel, if you're watching tonight, I'm sorry that I had to sell you down the river like that.
No, you're not.
Not at all.
You didn't think twice.
All right, Florida man runs over his wife after she refuses to let him smell her feet. True or false? Type it in the chat bar. Question number 1, right? TRF. Let us know what you think. We got Fleener coming in at true. Nick Knack. We're gonna let LV catch up here with this craziness. Don Hill coming in at false, saying it happened in Minnesota.
I say true.
LV's right in at true. That is such a Florida man thing.
Yeah.
I am going to go true on this one as well.
All 3 of us are in it true. Don Hill's the odd man out. And if you're playing along, you're going to have to jump in fast because we got a lot to do tonight. Big Eddie C., give us that Florida man number 1 right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate. I'm not fooling anybody here. This is true. Really happened in Miami earlier this month.
LV read the headline, or was in Miami earlier this month.
Yeah, it really happened. This one, I found that one as I was doing my weekly scour for nutty shit, and went, "Oh yeah, I'm putting this on there. Even if it doesn't fool anybody, I'm putting this up there."
Yeah, man.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have taken Miami. I would have gone for Don Hill's neck of the woods. All right, moving on to Florida man number 2. Here we go.
All right, numero 2. Was it true in Florida or was it true in some other fucked up part of the world?
You almost said where it was.
Yeah. Florida man arrested after crashing drone carrying meth and fentanyl into a home.
False.
False.
False. Florida man don't know how to work no drone.
Yeah.
All right, let us know what you think. Florida man crashes a drone carrying fentanyl and some other shit. Florida man wouldn't have had it on a drone. It would have been in his back pocket heading down to fucking hoof up after the AC fucking ran out of Freon. We got Sean Flea coming in at true. Don Hill staying at false. Pat, we're at you, my man.
I'm going to go true. The future is now.
If you say so.
It's the new method of healing by drone.
The future is now. I mean, if Amazon and Walmart are doing it, why not? I mean,
why not Frankie the meth dealer, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, is anyone going to think twice? Especially in Polk County?
You know what? If you're getting paid in advance.
Right? I mean, no one ever said there has to be a money transaction at the same time.
How could you get in trouble if you're giving it? Well, hey, maybe you're right. I don't know. We'll see. Big Eddie C.
All right, guys. So this one was true. And even better, it happened right here in Lutz, Hillsborough County.
And we got LV freezing up, which scares me because we got so much to talk about tonight. We got to get his internet cleared up like super duper quick. Probably a Venmo transaction cleaner.
Especially up in Lutz, right?
Yeah,
right here in Lutz.
That's great.
Man.
I don't think I would have guessed Lutz.
I live real close to Lutz, don't I?
You do.
Not far.
Well, we temporarily lost LV. I'm sure he'll be popping back in here in a minute. Guys, make sure ask him whatever you want to ask. He plays shy and he plays coy, but he is super duper down to talk about it. And we're going to talk about some things here in a little bit. He's populating right back into the podcast right now. We're just having a little trouble with his connection, but that's okay. We got him back now. Dude, it was true. It happened in Lutz.
Yes.
I missed it completely.
I mean, why is it? Pat's right. Why is anybody surprised that somebody's got a drone with dope? I mean,
I'm surprised that Florida man knows how to use the drone.
Yeah, the meth threw me off. I thought it'd be crack.
meth, crack, fentanyl. This shit's like one chemical bond different. You know?
Yeah, but so is plastic and margarine, bro. All right, next question. Florida man number Trey.
Okay. Third story. Is it true here or was it true somewhere else? Florida man jailed after spending $140,000 on Pokemon cards and other gaming items.
Dude, I'm going false. That's some fucking words I can't say out in California.
I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna go false on this. I'm going false as well.
Lots of money on Pokemon cards and other games. LV, what you rocking in on this one?
I say true.
Yeah,
he's saying true because says the guy who has toys.
Anything
in his
is
office.
possible in Florida, bro. There's no. Yeah.
So Fleet's coming in at false. Everybody else is just hanging in or joining the podcast late tonight. I don't know where you're at. You're missing out. You guys totally missed out the story about Justin Timberlake that we heard already. Oh my God. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay. Big Eddie C.
Okay. So this one was true, but not in Florida. Guys, I had to really scour for this one because out of all the places this shit really happened, hats off, make America drink again, to our friends in Iowa because this is where it happened. Erling, Iowa.
Was that IFA or was it Cody? That's all I want to know.
Yes.
All of them. I was thinking Cody and that Florida man went to my head.
Cody and Mel?
Cody and Mel. I'm thinking Jen, Mel. Yep. Happened, and I don't even know. Next, have to reach out to him and say, where the fuck is Erling, Iowa? Because some guy ripped off his employer to buy Pokemon.
That's where Cody used to live, as a matter of fact.
No.
Down in the Sunshine State, where the swamps are wild and the haters wait, there's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man. Y'all the ultimate scene.
All right. So, we lost him again. What the fuck? I was just going to start asking questions.
Shit.
We go to Florida Man. He's like, oh, this shit sucks. I'm out.
Right. First opportunity.
Peter told Michelle that Justin Timberlake and Justin Bieber are the same person. He changed his name after he got married.
Oh, my God.
That's good.
Oh man, we'll have to ask Virgil when he comes back.
Yep, that's my student.
That's
Surprised you're running up to that.
Yep, Mises.
Oh wait.
Mises, yes.
I don't gotta come back. Florida Man's over. I forgot.
Florida man's
LV,
never-
this is like horrendous. I'm fucking done. Oh, now we'll just sit here in silence because I was just going to ask him questions.
Yeah, just screw the entire thing up, right? Now what are we doing?
Well, we could talk about football last night.
Let's not.
Hey.
Let's not.
I don't even know who played, nor do I care. So we got LV back, and one of the things.
Sorry.
Oh, you're all good, dude. Whenever I run into LV, we're always find ourselves talking about music or talking about movies or something. And, it's always just such a great conversation because, dude, you've got such eclectic movie style. Talking with you about music, it's amazing. What are some of your favorite artists? He's gone.
He's thinking hard.
He froze in the exact same stance too.
He's processing. He's sitting there going, if I don't say Kiss, I might get kicked off the podcast.
Yeah, he dipped out before he incurred your wrath.
Oh man.
Oh,
this is too funny, bro. We were rocking out for a solid 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden, bam. Tyreek Hill, who's Tyreek Hill play for?
Miami.
Who did Miami play last night? And I'm not fucking around. I really don't know.
The Jets.
Oh man. All right. So here you got saved by the bell, and no, Virgil had nothing to do with Saved by the Bell. You didn't, did you? Right? That would be cool. I love fucking Zach. Zach's my man. Virg, what's your favorite band or song like right now? I know you went to a concert Friday night, and that's why you guys weren't at the Epicurean. By the way, I wrote the menu for your sister.
I know, I heard that story.
Literally wrote the menu for his sister, and they don't come.
I went to go see Lake Street Dive. Amazing at Janice. It was awesome. I've been to Janice 1,000 times. I've never seen a crowd like that ever.
Is it a good venue?
It's an awesome venue.
How's parking?
Good. It's St. Pete downtown. So
I've never been to Janice.
Dude, it's standing room, right?
yes.
The stage is 6 feet high. So everything's we were literally in the back of the place, and it was awesome. And everybody, the vibe there is always cool.
You had like 9 or 10 people in your crew, right?
Yeah, Jimmy and his children, and son-in-law, my girlfriend, and my daughter were supposed to be there. She couldn't make it. But
so I've never heard of the band that you're talking about. Is it? Say the name again.
Lake Street Dive.
Have any of you guys heard of Lake Street Dive? Ed, Pat?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of it.
Now, I don't know anybody that knows more about music than Ed. He is like a savant. Ed, what's your favorite song by Lake Street Dive?
Couldn't tell you one of them. I've heard a few of them, but I couldn't tell you. It's kind of along the hard to describe them. I know they kind of get lumped in with jam bands, but I wouldn't call them a strict
They're amazing. I'll send you some stuff, but call off your dogs. Tell them I'm a good kisser. They're kind of jazzy, fun, funk. I don't know. They cover a lot of genres.
There's a lot going on.
Both like them. That's in my mind, I see a big spectrum there between the two of you. Am I wrong on that or no?
No. I'm a huge Pearl Jam fan all the way to Lake Street Dive. Yeah.
Are you a music fan? Because I'll buy tickets if you want to go to a show with me tomorrow night.
Who? What fan? I'm sorry.
Are you a huge music fan?
I am.
Are you ready to stand up tomorrow night at Janice? Because I'll buy tickets if you're going with me.
With you, I am.
Buck Cherry.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I've been looking forward to the show, and Ed and I have been talking about it for months, for almost 6 months, because Michael Monroe was opening up from Hanoi Rocks, and he canceled like a week ago.
And you've never been to Janice?
I've never been to Janice.
Dude, you're gonna love it.
So
it's great.
They go on at 9:20, and I have to work until 8:00 tomorrow. So I'm like sitting here going, "Am I really gonna go?" I mean, I'm kind of old now, but it would
Yeah,
be the
man.
first Buck Cherry show I think I've missed in, man, almost 10 years, because I'm a huge Buck Cherry fan.
It's a wonderful venue. It's definitely worth getting there early for the opening act. They have an upstairs that's a balcony, so you can run up there. It's general admission up to a certain point, but there's no bad seat. I mean, literally, we were the last people in line for the concert Friday night. And we had a blast.
So would you say going to Janice is like going to a great restaurant as far as venues? I mean, because when you go to
Yeah.
a great restaurant,
Yeah.
you're gonna get great food, and to eat good food is like being close to God. So is Janice like that? Would you say that Janice falls into that category?
I do. It's an amazing place. The people are super cool. It's St. Pete. There's so many great venues. Goodnight John Boy right next door, and yeah, it's an awesome place, man. Definitely one of my favorites.
That's awesome. We got Anna Pierce checking in. She says last time she was at Janice, it was at a concert with her husband. They went to see ICP, which
Oh, dear.
Insane Clown Posse is one of my top concerts that I've been to. If
It's a great venue.
You know what? We're talking about music. We're just going to keep this show rolling right along, and we got a very, very, very special top three. I think it's going to throw everybody for a loop, and I'm glad, LV, I'm glad you're here to play, because it's about music. Get ready. It's time for our top three.
Gotta make a top three about everything I see. From the places I've been to the food I wanna eat. Give me a topic, any topic. I'll give you my decree. The best of the best. It's all about my expertise. Top three. That's how I roll. I'm taking control. From rock to movies, all the way to my favorite TV show. Top three. Ain't nothing better. My picks can be beat. So sit back and listen. 'Cause this is my ultimate feat.
I guarantee we're going to need a lot of noise from the chat room tonight. LV is going to be popping back in any second, I'm sure. We've done a lot of top threes on the podcast, and tonight's podcast is a little special. We're paying tribute to my friend LV tonight. Again, LV was my friend before I knew anything about his previous history in music and in TV. He was working for Nickelodeon Studios. He's involved with all kinds of shows. Tell us about the jersey you have on right now.
So this is it was created by a Tampa guy named Chris Lato. I was working on all that. And no, I was working on Keenan and Kel. And he said, "Hey, we're creating this brand. I'm going to send you a bunch of stuff. Could you get it on the show at some point?" Which is kind of against the rules. Like, we had pretty strict rules about kids television and branding and all that. But my friend Bruce Marshall, who's an amazing, if you ever get to look him up, he's on Instagram as the Music Sommelier. He's amazing. And unbeknownst to me, I gave him the jerseys, and 2 weeks later I saw the opening credits, and it's Keenan's. This is Keenan's I'm wearing tonight. He wears it in the opening of every show.
Pat, were you able to cap?
Oh, here goes. Everybody out there go run.
gotta pull that. We're gonna get hit.
I got it. Yep, I did. I pulled it at 13 seconds. We're good. I thought the audio was gone, but hey, it's all good.
So LV has both the orange and the black. From
Yeah, I
that,
got killed somewhere.
that is Sean Fleener saying, knew it looked familiar. And so the jersey, LV was dressed. I bet you had on a Rays shirt or something earlier.
I did, lightning. Yeah.
I knew it was something local, but I said, LV, we're dedicating the show to you tonight, and I broke out my Britney shirt just for you. And he said, hold on, I got to go change. And he came back with the shirt on. So the Britney reference. Tell us about when you worked on Mickey Mouse Club.
It was I used to be in film. Mickey Mouse Club was my first video experience, a little different. But an amazing experience. We had wonderful people there. Everybody on that show. It was, I didn't know at the time. I wish I did. I was probably 25, 26, maybe a little older. And it was just an amazing time. So many great kids, so many great people on that show.
So refresh us. Who because they're all big artists now. Who were the kids you worked with on that show?
Britney, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, Ryan Gosling, Kerry Russell. Whoever cast that show, that had nothing to do with me. The casting, they actually did a nationwide casting.
Holy cow.
For that show. And I wish I could remember his name because he was amazing. The man who cast that show brought all those kids. He saw something. And Christina, Brittany, Justin, they were all like 10, 12.
So,
years old.
You're giving this gentleman credit for seeing something in them.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
We got to give him. He's done. No, man. No, not them. The next group. The next group. When you're giving this casting director a lot of credit, saying he saw something. So to see something in a 10-year-old, how valid is that? Or was it these people had? I don't want to say they had parents driving them, but they had parents driving them.
Yeah.
And the show ended up being a launching pad to help them. Is it 6 one, half a dozen the other?
Well, I know Disney was looking at Christina since she was 8. And she had sang the national anthem like at a rodeo, something like that. And the word got out, and she was amazed. We did the auditions on a Saturday for that group, probably 30, 40 kids. And Christina came out, never forget. And we videotaped them each, and they all had to sing. And I remember I had a headset on. It was to the booth. And I remember I heard somebody say, is it okay if she does that again? And it was not because she had messed up. It was the most beautiful thing they had ever heard. And at 10 years old.
And that's when she wrote Genie in the Bottle.
What's that?
And that was the moment she first sang Genie.
Now, I honestly, I wish I could remember what she sang. But I remember you could hear a pin drop.
She sings one of my favorite songs ever, Beautiful. And I just...
Yeah.
I think that is such an amazing song. I think that's a great song.
She was... I taught her how to throw a football, if that matters.
Dude, it does, because that's super cool. Pre-show, I was showing you we're going to do the top 3. And you were telling a story about on all that when Brittany's little sister was on, and Brittany came back and she saw you. And tell everybody that story real quick, because that was a very interesting story.
She came on with her mom, and we were talking.
They were just visiting the set of all that, right?
What's that?
They were just visiting the set?
They were. They
Because
were.
Jamie was on the show.
Jamie Lynn was on all that, and then she did her own show. Brittany came with her mom, and I hadn't seen her in a couple years. And I just sat with them, and we were talking, and she said, and this is, and I apologize, I don't remember the year, but she had just come off of a monster album, and she had just killed it, worldwide tour, destroyed it. And I go, this has got to be amazing. I'm so happy for you. And she said, I can't leave my house. And I remember thinking, why was she here? And she goes, I can't go anywhere. I came with my mom, hid in the back seat. She goes, I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. She had reached the absolute pinnacle of what she was trying to achieve, and she was a prisoner. And I felt so bad for her. She was not happy, and it was sad to me.
Right.
That she had worked so hard and done this for so long. Child got there, and then it was somewhat of a nightmare.
We were talking about that beforehand, and I said, be careful what you wish for. And it's one of those things, man, he locked up, but we got the end of the story. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Yeah, who cares about his internet connection? He's telling me that story, and he's like, I think she had like a $40 million tour is what we were saying. And how can you come off of that and then just be like miserable? I mean, that's got to be crazy to hit that pinnacle and just be unhappy. We got Alex Rivera checking in. What's going on, Alex? How are you tonight, my friend? That just blows my mind, but it just goes back to be careful what you wish for.
Yep.
Be careful what you wish for. Ed, would you have a problem making $40 million and not being able to leave your house?
Fuck no. I mean, instead of me going anywhere, they could come to me.
Right? Well, I got to tell you, I'm sure if you put on that schoolgirl outfit, we could probably, we 40 million or $40, we could get close. So, $40.
Sure.
Sorry, I keep trying to do this for dramatic effect, but it's not working.
It works, dude.
Yeah.
When you blocked out, I was like, fuck, but at least we got to the end of the story.
Yeah. A lot to chew on there.
Yeah, like we did it again right now.
Oh,
He's going to miss out, but you know what? We cannot stop the show. We got to keep plugging forward, and it's time for the top three. We already ran the intro music. I ain't going to run it again. Carmack used to wear the schoolgirl outfit at Chambo. Fleener, you guys keep that between yourself, buddy. All right, here we go. Tonight's top three. We're definitely going to need a lot of help for the boys, not from me. For tonight's top three. Top three Britney Spears songs. Here we go. So we got a little selection here. I had to throw in some of the covers to help my boys out because when I said polish up on your Britney Spears, they're like, ha, ha, ha. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. I don't know what I just did, but we'll fix it right here. All right, here we go. Top three Britney Spears songs. Does anybody want to go first, or should I throw it to the crowd?
We're getting rid of the ones now, so getting rid of any of the ones I don't know. I'm lucky.
Oh, Pat, no, you can't go first, dude.
Well, you just said anybody. Hey, fine, soda pop, or I want to go. Or
Pat knows none of the songs,
I know some of them. I feel like I know the ones on top.
and he's reading Don Hill's picks.
All right, now I am.
Need
But
help, man. They're trying to get rid of Lucky and Soda Pop out of the game. LV, help me out. If you don't know how we play, we got a variety of Britney Spears songs up here, and I hope to God you know them. And just to give you a little bit of a backstory here, we did top three guitarists, and Pat exited Stevie Ray Vaughan. So
Oh,
Not first. I mean, based on who was available, is my defense.
you are
And he
correct.
just goes, "Oh,
You are correct.
Based on who was available, I mean, we're doing top 3, and that's what I saw.
I agree. 1,000%.
LV, I lost you a little bit there. Can you say something for me?"
Hello?
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, LV, we're going to give you first pick because I don't trust Patrick here. And you know I'm mad at him. I called him by his full name and his real name. LV, how many of these songs could you say you actually know?
Hit Me Baby One More Time. Oops, I Did It Again. Okay.
I mean, didn't you co-write half of these when you were with her at the Mickey Mouse Club?
I did.
And you're
I
getting
did.
mailbox money, so that's good
I
stuff.
do. Yeah.
Ed, how many of these songs do you know?
I'd probably say close to half, maybe, if you count the covers.
All right, Pat, how many do you truly know?
Truly no. 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. So like, for example, I can't get No Satisfaction. I feel like that's a remake or a cover,
right.
I should say. But
You're right, dude. We should get rid of that one. That one should
I'm not
go
saying
right now.
that's the cover. It's not
Right
her
now.
song.
Oh, that was a great pick. That was a great pick because it was a horrible version of I Can't Get No Satisfaction. She tried to make it all sexy and everything.
Uh-huh.
And no, it wasn't bubblegum music at all. And Sean Fleener said that his wife said, Satisfaction has got to go. Fleener, maybe Michelle needs to get up here with me because I don't think these boys know Britney. Don saying Soda Pop's got to go, but come on, Soda Pop. I mean, and then it goes into the bebops, like old school 50s rock. I mean, I'll give it to you, dude. Wait, that would be 2 for you. You can pick it on your next one. Big Eddie C, what's got to go?
Let's see. Stronger.
Oh, dude. Stronger is such a great song. It hurts me to do this. It hurts me. That really hurt. LV, are you still with us or are you locked up? All right, we're going to throw Pat and Dawn and Michelle. We're going to let them take Soda Pop out, but I don't know how you can like Baby One More Time. How you can like that album and take off Soda Pop. I just don't know. I don't know. And Ed, you just got yelled at by Anna for getting rid of that song.
So I was going to say, you never said top albums. You said top songs. I mean,
know,
Baby One More Time is one of the more popular songs that was on the radio for years.
But
So I feel like than Soda Pop.
That whole album, dude. I
Yeah,
mean,
but we're doing top 3 songs, not top 3 albums.
But I'm telling you, I could have put that whole album up here, and they all would have been top 3. And I guarantee my daughter's inside cringing, going, "Why are these 3 old fucking men talking about Britney Spears songs?"
I mean, I can't remember the last time I listened to a Britney Spears song, unless it came on the radio that I was not controlling.
Well, you might not want to be in my car tomorrow.
Okay, easy.
It's
Twist my arm.
it's your pick.
All right, my pick. Rather risky getting yelled at again here. I don't fucking know.
Apparently, Michelle paused. Fleener's wife, Mrs. Fleener, paused Dancing with the Stars because she is so engaged in our top 3 Britney Spears songs. All right, Pat.
All right. Let's get rid of Give Me More.
Give Me More. Can anybody recite any of the words to that song? Just curious. The only Give Me More song I know is by Kiss, and that's definitely not it. Big Eddie C, I'm definitely afraid, but we're going to come to you.
Well, shoot. Was never a fan of Toxic, so.
Dude, too high, can't come down. I'm losing my head, turning round and round. Come on. Oh my God, Ed.
Oh man,
between
remind
you and
me
John-
never to go with you to fucking karaoke night.
So now I don't feel so bad. All right, cool.
I quit drinking, dude. It wouldn't happen. All right, I love rock and roll. Well, I should leave a softball for you guys. Oh God, I want to go. Is gonna have to go just because I'm afraid of what you guys are gonna move. We've got Anna saying she could sing all these songs. Michelle and I obviously like the same Britney Spears songs, except for Soda Pop. Michelle, I don't know what's wrong with you. We're trimming them down here pretty quickly, pretty sad. My heart is breaking for Miss Britney Spears all over again. And we got LV back to maybe help. LV, I'm fighting a losing battle here. We got rid of Toxic while you were gone. I don't know what's going on. They said LV's not here. Let's go ahead and get rid of Toxic. Just so you guys, hey, whoever was on, get rid of that Toxic train. LV, help write the choreography for that video.
I did.
And, you know, you got to be a little bit more kind to our guests. I'm just saying.
That was before my knee gave out.
Isn't that how you injured your foot and ended up having to come back to Tampa?
It was not right at the end. We were almost done. Thank God.
All right. I don't know whose turn is it. Pat, is it your turn? LV, it might be your turn if you're still not locked up.
Am I supposed to pick the songs that are not?
You're supposed to pick ones that are not the top three.
I love rock and roll.
I Love Rock and Roll is a horrible cover of Joan Jett. Or should I say Tommy Shandell and the but horrible cover.
Not top three. Yeah, I feel like you got the top three there.
The top, well, we got 7 up here. We got to keep going just a little more. Pat, I think we're to you, and I'm afraid.
I'm gonna get rid of Sometimes.
Oh, Jesus.
Right?
That was like the great bubblegum ballad, man. Even I like that one.
I'm just, dude.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes Stevie Ray Vaughan has to come off the board.
Have to have at some point.
Yeesh.
Oh.
I just wanted to duct tape him to a fucking chair and make him listen to, you know,
It's like
blood couldn't
it's like
stand the
sitting at
weather.
the breakfast table.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Right? It's like sitting at the breakfast table eating a bowl of Cheerios and goes, "Those are some mighty fine cereal flakes, Mrs. McDonough." Ed, where at you, buddy? Sometimes
I don't know. It's like
no
when
music.
you know, it's like when Pat picks them. I feel like we need to put him like we're gonna have to put him through like one of those vocal filters because he sounds like that fucking guy from Phineas and Ferb, fucking Doofenshmirtz, you know.
Oh,
Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. What it's hard to pick out of those which ones I would bag. So it's eeny, meeny, miny, mo at this point. Lucky.
oh, God, my favorite fucking Britney song, dude. It's a story about a girl named Lucky.
Well, you need to do it like on The Voice then, where you get one block. So if somebody throws off something, you can send them. You can fucking like nail bomb their ass.
Dude, if there's nothing missing in this life, then why do these tears come at night? Dude, it's magic. I mean, not anybody can write that. Only Britney could write that.
Well, look, it's not up there with fucking you ain't seen nothing till you're down on the muffin, you know. But what are we gonna do? You know,
Right? All right, we're gonna give Michelle Fleener a go, and then we're gonna get rid of. Well, Michelle Fleener, you're gonna be the one to take out number 4. I'm gonna take out number 5. Womanizer's got to go because the other songs up here are just kind of iconic. So, you know, if you want to jump in here, Miss Michelle Flea, jump in. Anna, what would you say is the number one Britney song that we have listed up here right now? LV, which one of these is your favorite?
I'm going to say Oops, I Did It Again was her biggest hit. Only because I think it was the first. And yeah, Hit Me Baby One More Time, close second.
I think this was her first hit.
Was it?
I think
Yeah.
Baby was the first, but I think Oops was bigger.
Yeah, I think it was a bigger hit. Yeah.
And I agree with you. And I think we're going to lock in with this because I don't like snakes, and she's dancing with a snake in that video.
There's a batshit metal cover of Oops, I Did It Again. So I have a soft spot for that one just because Children of Bodom covered it, and it's just, I don't know, it's head-scratchingly weird.
Well, guys, these are our top three Britney songs. Oops, I Did It Again. Number 2, Baby One More Time. And number 3, You Drive Me Crazy. My personal favorite is Lucky. I'd love to know what yours are. Let us know. Hit us in the comments. Don't forget to ring the bell, ding the thing, do whatever you do. Michelle said when they were in high school, her and her friends made videos with a stuffed snake. Soda Pop should have been number 3. I agree. Lucky should have been number 1. Sometimes should have been number 2. But that's not how we play the game. That's our top 3. And when we come back, we're going to deep dive with LV, and we're going to start getting away from music and talking a little more about movies.
Secret in the kitchen, spices dancing sharp. VooDoo Chef, got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. Do a worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights.
So hey, I'm Casey Grello. I play drums with Queensryche, and I love VooDoo Chef. It's amazing stuff. My wife and I cook with it all the time. Thank you, VooDoo Chef.
Whip it up!
Hey, this is Andrew from the Boozy Pig, and when we play with our meat, it's always with the VooDoo Chef.
Whip it up! You tagged my mind and made me feel like a child.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Ruby Red Monroe, all the way from San Francisco, California. Don't forget, you should check out some VooDoo Chef Dirt. See, I can be a spokesmodel. VooDoo Chef's Dirt is an amazing product. I use it all the time in my kitchen, but also the fun fact about this product is that a portion of the proceeds go to culinary scholarships, which is really amazing. So if you can, go out, check us out online, VooDoo Chef. Find it at a store near you. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, I just wanted to tap in real quick and talk to you about the VooDoo Foundation and what it's done for me. My junior year, I started with the foundation in my first competition where I created a quesadilla taco with my partner. It was absolutely amazing. Through that competition, I got to meet a lot of new judges, new people, and open my eyes about what I wanted to do in this industry. My second competition was in my senior year where I once again created another dish, talked to some more people, and learned some new things. Right now, I'm working with the foundation and furthering my skills, and it's really helping me improve. So I'll check in with you guys later. If you want to learn more or help donate so you can get other people to start doing what I'm doing, go ahead and click this QR code right here, and it'll give you all the information you need.
A secret in the kitchen, spices dancing sharp. VooDoo Chef, got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. Do a worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights.
Oh, man. I hate when the guys forget to remove the screen. Oh, wait, that was me. If you're just getting with us, we're here with Virgil Fabian, my buddy, talking music and movies. We just named our top 3 Britney songs. Oops, I Did It Again, Baby One More Time, and Drive Me Crazy, which should have been Lucky Sometimes and Soda Pop. But just hanging out, talking, having a good time. Virg, I want to switch to movies now. You know, one of my favorite stories about people going to see movies comes from you.
Oh.
And When I say you, I don't really mean you. I mean from Jimmy. So I had never seen this movie when you guys were telling me stories, so I didn't get the fucking joke. You wanted to see this movie, Sixth Sense, and wanted to see it and couldn't wait for it. and you're leaving to go see the movie, and you tell Jimmy, all right, I'm going to go see the movie, and Jimmy looks at you and goes, hey, he's dead, and that's all I told you. And is that a true story, or is that
a true story?
How
Yeah,
pissed-
he goes. Just by the way, he's dead the whole time. Yeah,
Wow. What a prince.
cold blooded.
Yeah.
Dude, how long did it take you to figure out what he was talking about, or did you know?
Oh, at the very end when you realize he's dead. But yeah, he told that story at some Buccaneers party, and there were players there like, dude, that's wrong. Like he so many people have told him it was wrong, but it's really funny. And I didn't care.
You guys have some amazing stories, and they make me laugh. And when you two are together, it's really funny. But when we talk movies, what are your favorite movies?
Wow, so many. The Godfather's probably my favorite. There's only one movie I've never been able to watch a second time, and that's Life is Beautiful. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I can't remember.
Roberto Benigni.
It's all in Italian, but they won Best Picture, Best Foreign Picture. That back in the day, that's what they did, and it's about a concentration camp and a father and a son trying to get through it, and I have a tendency to watch movies 30 times over, and I've only seen that once.
It was too tough?
If you ever get a chance to watch it, it is the perfect movie.
I don't dig movies like that.
It's something everybody should see that movie one time. Yeah.
You know what? I will make that a thing to watch.
Yeah.
Do you like watching movies at home, or do you like going to the big screen?
I love both. When I get the chance to watch something, I have been more disappointed than not in going to the theater. But yes, I would prefer to watch something on a big screen.
Well, when you go to the big screen, just remember, big screen rule number 307. Try to stick to the main four groups: candy, candy canes, candy corn, and syrup. Just saying.
If I did that, I would need to borrow sweatpants.
You're so close.
I was.
So Virgil and I exchanged movie lines before the podcast to try to work into normal conversation. So the line was, Chancho, I need to borrow some sweats. You and I were talking movies. I don't like movies like we were talking about, but one of my favorite movies, for I don't know what reason, probably the music, is the one with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
Yes, Stars Born.
Oh my God! I will turn that movie on and watch it. My wife will walk by. Why are you watching this movie? It's a great movie. Why are you watching this movie? I'm like, it's a great fucking movie.
You need to watch. All of you need to watch The Big Night. As chefs,
Oh yeah,
it is one of the most amazing, and the cast in that is stellar. It was done on a shoestring budget, but anybody who's ever worked in a kitchen needs, or up front in front of the house, needs to watch that movie. But it's absolutely brilliant.
So
there was a movie I saw years ago. The things they did with food were absolutely beautiful. I had a tear in my eye as it was going, as it was going on. It was with Ryan Reynolds. It was called Waiting.
Yeah.
Dude, I was holding on, bro. You had me holding on. I was waiting
Look at that.
Say for a second, I was going to say Ratatouille. It's like, come on, Ed. Until you said Ryan Reynolds there. It's like, you said, come on, really?
How'd you going?
Oh, man.
Ugh.
Oh, we got Anna coming in saying she watches The Fifth Element every time it comes on. That's a good movie, but I don't know about every time it comes on. Ed, what's a movie you'll watch over and over again?
There's a few of them. I mean, any of the Godfathers, if they're on, Tombstone. I saw Inception quite a few times because there was a lot to process in it. And it's really weird because the end of that movie, man, I got like really choked up, like really bad, because the whole thing was like DiCaprio couldn't see his kids. And the very end of the movie comes and they freaking turn around and I just lose it because it was just, it's so moving that, you know, he was in trouble with the law and he couldn't see them in his dreams. So when everything's over and he sees them, it's just like, man, that was all he wanted to do. He was willing to risk everything for it. But it's a weird, deep movie. And I probably saw it 10 times because there was so much to process in it. And I don't know, that one, I probably couldn't watch it anymore, but it was just so damn good. A lot of those Christopher Nolan movies, all the Batman ones, they all kind of, they've got a lot going on.
I've never seen Inception. I've never seen any of the Godfathers.
What?
I have seen Waiting numerous times.
You've never seen The Godfather?
No, sir. I don't like mobster movies. I don't like that type of
movie.
movie.
It's not about that. It's about family. It's about so many more things. Trust me, it's a beautifully written, top to bottom. Rocky, the original Rocky.
Great movie.
Amazingly, the story. I hate going to movies that I've invested 2 hours in the last 10 minutes. They try to button things up. It's just horrible. Monty Python's a perfect example. They always said, and now for something completely different. The reason was they couldn't finish a sketch. Like there was nothing they could button that. So they came up with that to just transition. I hate it in movies when they do it. It's weak writing, but watch The Godfather. Seriously. That movie is flawless.
Angelina wants to see it, or somebody. I'll watch it. We got Fleener coming in with Shawshank. We got Anna coming in with The Goonies. You missed us talking about Tombstone. We were saying, what movie will you watch over and over again?
That's a good one. That's a great one.
Few Good Men.
I have weird ones like Scott Pilgrim, who's probably nobody has seen, but
I saw it. It was good.
The writing of that movie is brilliant in the way they convey relationships versus a genre of video games kind of idea. That anybody you date, you are now dating their prior dating relationships, you know? So it's
in Scott Pilgrim?
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World, I think it was called.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So when he meets this girl, and then she has 7 evil exes. So he is, like any relationship, you're dating their dating relationship they've had, their relationship, and it's genius, and funny, and an amazing cast. Anna Kendrick. There's so many people were in that movie that suddenly became famous out of that, but the cast is impeccable.
LB, what's the worst movie you've ever seen, in your opinion?
I can't. What was the name? It was Dustin Hoffman and Warren Beatty, and they
Ishtar.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
It was so hard to get through, and I love them both.
Yeah.
They're amazing actors. That was tough.
Our mutual friend William Workman told me he took his daughter to the movies on Saturday and said he thought he was trapped in hell for about an hour and 15 minutes. They went to see Gabby's Dollhouse, and it was already off to a bad start because the bar was closed, so he couldn't get a beer and sip on it. And they gave out like these headband things with ears that were interactive and flashing, and the thing
of course, you had to wear it.
Well, he didn't wear it, but his kid did. And there was little girls running all around the theater, screaming and singing along, and their ear things were flashing and all that. And he said, "Dude, it was the worst thing I've ever done." And he was just even more crestfallen when they got out, and the bar was open. Because he went to the 1:30 one. So by the time they got out at like 3, it was just he thought, he was like, I'm missing football for this.
And you
Good
know
dad.
what?
Good dad move.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was just hysterical. I said, well, serves your ass right. Now you know not to go to the movies before like 3, if that's the, that's the barometer.
I thought you were going to say, now you know you're not to have kids.
You gotta have
Not going
priorities.
there on that one. He already knows how I feel. I like other people's kids. They're great. I mean, I had to watch the kids from next door came over for about 15, 20 minutes. I had to watch them, and fucking Disney, I couldn't pull it up because I think it took up too much memory. So I offloaded it from the Fire Stick. So all I got stuck with watching that I could think of was K-pop Demon Hunters. And I was like, fuck, this shit's catchy. They got to go.
It's pretty awesome.
Because I was going to end up watching the goddamn thing when they left if it didn't stop.
I got to tell you, I fell in love with K-pop a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
LV, I wanted to ask you about a movie that I remember that came out, and I'm sure there's other movies that have done this before. It was the Blair Witch Project. They hyped it as they found this footage.
Yeah.
They were selling it as they found the footage, and from my understanding, when they screened it at the festival, people were still on board that it was they really found the footage, and I don't know the truth to that or not. But then it got bought up.
I knew all those. They were all Orlando guys.
You knew them all? Oh man, what a time! Did you guys see Blair Witch?
I didn't see that one, but I remember another movie very similar where they're filming it through somebody's like video camera or something like that. It was an alien one. I can't think of the name of it now.
I saw that too.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're talking about
aliens.
Cloverfield, probably.
Cloverfield, that's the one. Yep, that was
There's
one.
so many
Yeah.
found footage ones that it's like
And that's what really happened with. No.
We got you back now.
Yeah. Those guys had done 10 different movies. It was all straight to video. And that one just played. They showed it at, I don't remember if it was Sundance. It was definitely a film festival.
I think it was Sundance.
And everybody walked out. Like people were walking out, and they sat there and they were just devastated. And I remember if it was Miramar, somebody independent came up and said, we'll give you $1 million for it. And they all signed on, and they're just stoner surfer guys. They were all in the props department, really, really good guys. And they're millionaires now.
Wow.
It's an insane story. Great guys who just fell into something they didn't realize they had,
I think it's pretty cool. And, when it came out, I bought into we found the footage, blah, blah, blah. Because I don't know if you know, I'm kind of shallow and I like pointy guitars and professional wrestling. So, I wanted to believe, right? And I started reading into it, and I went to the midnight showing on Halloween with my whole fucking family.
Yeah.
My wife's pregnant, so it came out in 2000. And motherfucker, We're the only ones in the goddamn theater. It's kind of like when I was in Spinal Tap. You know, I went
They
to see
actually every night. So they sent these kids out in tents, and they never interacted with them. And they gave them cameras, and they would leave them notes, and they would say, "Okay, today you blah blah blah. This happens." And they would run around the tent at 3 o'clock in the morning and scare them and do whatever. But they never physically interacted with the actors.
really.
Leave them notes and scare them and play pranks on them and whatever. So it's not found footage, but everything they did, the actors shot themselves and were truly in the
In the
moment.
moment.
Yeah,
Now, see, that makes it
That's
more
true.
cool.
that's true.
That makes it more cool.
Yeah,
It's almost like they were doing ad lib or whatever you call that.
yeah, yeah. It's exactly.
Dude,
They was-
that's really cool. That makes it even more interesting.
And they truly were the coolest guys on our sets. They worked on all our shows. They were all the art guys, and just fun group of guys.
Favorite family movie?
Family movie, like something I could have my kids watch at a young age. Wow, there's so many. Parenthood is one.
Great movie.
Yeah, amazing. Cast, story. Probably it's more of a rom-com, would be Notting Hill.
I've never seen that one.
Great movie.
It's amazing. I actually went to Notting Hill. Teresa and I went when we went to visit. My daughter lives in Newcastle, and we went to London and with my youngest daughter and her husband Joe, and we went to Notting Hill. Went to the bookstore. It's the acting's amazing. The cast is amazing. I love a good story. If I read that as a book, it would be an amazing book. You know, it's as a director. I have one of my good friends growing up was Steve Holland, who was the showrunner for Big Bang. And we both came out of Orlando together. And he wrote on all that. He wrote on Keenan and Kel. He wrote on all those shows. And I always said, if you gave me a good story, I could point the camera at whoever's talking and we'd have a great movie, right? But if I don't have a good story, I could make it all pretty. But if the story sucks, I've got nothing, right? And that Notting Hill is one of my favorite, top to bottom. It's just a well done story. And those are my favorite movies.
What
My favorite movies are good stories.
Well, you keep saying that in every every
Sunshine.
about
Have you ever seen that movie?
Notting Hill. No,
No. Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind.
no.
I saw that.
Again, Jim Carrey should have been nominated for an Oscar for that.
He was really good in that.
But the story is absolutely amazing. And I had to watch that movie 10 times to get it. But it's absolutely brilliant. And it's not on the top 100 of anybody's movie list, but it's an absolutely brilliant movie. Truly.
All right. Sidebar turn, because you said Jim Carrey. What do you think of Man in the Moon?
Phenomenal. I think Jim Carrey takes things a little bit too, like he only addressed people in character.
Right.
I get it. He's method, and that's fine. I love Jim Carrey. I think he's a little bit out there. That's why I haven't seen him in anything in 10 years. But
Or is it because he doesn't need to be in anything?
yeah, I think he's an actor. I think he needs to be in stuff. I think that's what they want and what they do. You know what I mean? I'm sure he misses it. People in Hollywood only want to work with people who are easy to work with.
They don't blackball people.
As soon as you become, no matter how good you are, as soon as you become an issue.
But that's any profession, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but in that business, I will find the next Jim Carrey, right? I'll cast somebody else, right?
Um, they don't blackball people in Hollywood, do they?
I've never heard of it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yes, all the time.
Um, what's your favorite scary movie?
Probably Silence of the Lambs is my first one, but again, good story. I am not a scary fan. Um, my all-time favorite is Bride of Frankenstein. Not that that's a scary movie, but I saw that when I was young, and it's absolutely brilliant, great story, and it's very, very funny. But I didn't realize that till I was an adult. But yeah, Bride of Frankenstein, probably.
Who's your
Horror
favorite
is kind of,
director?
like, tapped in a way. It's hard for anything to be done that hasn't been done. So
Absolutely.
anybody
Yeah.
doing anything, like, you really got to work. I got bored on Saturday and watched the movie Weapons, and I thought it was good. I mean, it did a really good job with the way the narrative played out and keeping the central mystery going. So
Yeah, yeah.
But I thought it felt
seen it. I'll have to
story,
watch it.
like LV says, that they had to pin it up real quick at the end.
they kind of did. I mean, it was interesting because there was like different parts of the movie from different characters' perspectives, and a
Right.
little bit overlapped that put more context to what you had seen before. But yeah, by the end, though, like the last 10 minutes or so of that, 15 minutes is batshit. To me, it wasn't so much that it was rushed, but everything built to where the resolution was coming, and then it went into fifth gear, and I was like, okay, this was it was really well done. It was the guy's second movie, so
I'll watch it. Weapons.
It was good. The
thought that was
less you
good.
know about it, the better.
Yeah.
I thought it was good, but I didn't like the end. I thought it felt rushed.
What's your favorite movie, Eric?
Scream.
So you like scary?
I like thriller. I like slasher.
Did you
Scream-
watch Silence of the Lambs?
Oh, it was great. It was great. That's a movie that I'll watch over and over again when it comes on.
Yeah.
You almost got a movie quote from that.
Did I?
But yeah, I like Scream. But again, I like stupid movies where you don't have to think. I think it needs to be an escape. I don't look at it for the artistry like you would. I look at movies for an escape from everyday life. I want to go and not think. This is why I watch wrestling. This is why I listen to music, because it takes away the reality of what we're living in every day.
So are you a Marvel fan at all?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, when we were talking about the logo for Underground, it's when Spider-Man came out, and that's what you were telling me about. And I said, that's cool. We should do that with the VooDoo logo. And about fucking 5 hours later, you sent it to me. And I thought it was cool. And I remember growing up as a kid watching Spider-Man on TV, watching Adam West play Batman. But the new stuff that's out, it's not really for me. I'm more of a Super Friends on Saturday morning cartoon type of guy.
Because the only reason I mention it is Endgame, truly one of the best. So these guys took 10 years of movies and buttoned it up in one movie. And the Russo brothers did an amazing job. Not so much Infinity War, but Endgame, one of the best written, fan service, dealing with everything they had dealt with for 10 years and buttoned it up at the end. It was brilliant. Whoever wrote that,
everybody died?
No.
A lot of them died, though?
No, that's a thing. In Marvel, nobody dies.
Well, I think that's
There's
the
no
movie. I think I was on the radio and they were talking about it, and I said, don't go see it. Everybody dies. And they're all like, dude. And I'm like, I haven't even seen the movie. And I was like, you ruined it. I like, no, you did when you reacted to my comment.
It's a brilliant movie. I would say it won't you if you watched only that, there would be no justice. You'd have to have watched everything prior to make
Yeah.
that work.
I'd rather go watch all the Conjuring group from start to finish in order.
Have you watched The Exorcist?
When I was a kid.
No, you got to watch it as an adult.
It,
That's a
does
good
it
one.
hold- Does it hold true?
It does. That one was effective. I remember
What is-
Psycho, which is
Psycho's great.
yeah.
What do you think of the knockoff of The Exorcist at the beginning of Scary Movie?
Well, it is all and whenever it's a comedy, it's always funny.
Oh man, I was laughing so hard at that I had to put it on pause. and LV, I got to tell you, we could do this all night, but it's time. I'm gonna run late, and I can't run late. We got to get to our final five. Don't go anywhere.
Step right up, don't be shy. The chef's got questions you can't deny. Will you sink or will you soar behind that big red judgment door? No lifelines, no escape. Your fake sealed on his plate. Watch his spice, what you sin, what's the fire that burns within? The voodoo chef decides your fate. 5 questions and it's checkmate. There's no wrong, there's no right. Just as burning dim the spotlight.
All right, we're gonna ask LV the final 5 questions, and now's the time. If you want to get in, we're gonna take that link. We're gonna put it in the chat room. All you have to do is click the link. We'll get you in, and you can play trivia with LV. So all you got to do is click that link, and we're going to get to some trivia right after this. But we're going to ask you, LV, we asked these 5 questions of people in the room here just to learn a little bit more about them. Yes, we stole it right from inside the actor studio, but we play by a little different rules, as I'm sure you know already. We're going to get going. What's your favorite sound, buddy?
Favorite sound? My grandson laughing.
Oh, children laughing is the absolute best.
That's my favorite sound.
And you got to be careful. We have exited people from the studio for wrong answers, even though they're all opinions. What's your favorite cuss word? Oh, look, we lost him. We lost him.
I just
But-
thought he was speaking thought.
Great answer.
Well, he's,
You threatened him.
you know, my favorite cuss word is Jimmy.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's too funny. I got to tell you, I could do this with LV all night. I would sit here and click you back in every time because I love.
I'm so sorry, man.
Hey, I asked what your favorite cuss word was, and while you were locked up, I said Jimmy McNamara.
If you knew him, you'd know that'd be true.
All right, what's your favorite cuss word, buddy? I don't think I've ever heard.
I'm gonna say pendejo, and here's why. I have heard that word my whole life, and I just got the explanation not long ago on what it means.
Because you're a no sabos, aren't you?
A what? I'm sorry.
You're a no sabos.
No sabos. That's true.
Yeah, you're a Hispanic that doesn't speak Spanish.
If I was in an emergency, if I had to, but
Donde está la baño?
I got you on that.
All right, now they get harder. They get harder, buddy. Coke or
Okay.
Pepsi? Coke, Pepsi.
Oh, Coke, no doubt, no doubt. Coke Zero,
We'll take it. We'll take it.
my
It's
favorite
Coke.
thing ever.
I love regular Coke. It's like crack. It's horrible.
It is.
All right, here's a tough one. To what temperature do you eat your steak?
Who? I love medium rare or rare.
Oh yeah. What's your
but,
favorite cut?
My favorite cut, probably a ribeye. Yeah, probably a medium rare ribeye. But I have been disappointed more often than not.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right.
people know how to cook them.
You know what? We'll have to figure out how we can get the grill down to the shop one day. And roast. Wait a
Dude, if
minute,
you're
why the
cooking
fuck-
ribeyes, I will come to
Yeah.
you.
Why the fuck do I got to bring a grill? I forgot where you worked. Show up one day with some meat.
Yeah, man.
We'll just show up with some meat and figure out which one we're using. All right, man. You got the first four super easy.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
No, this one's easy. It's what's your death row meal? You're on death row. What are you eating?
Wow. Okay. The first thing, it's going to sound like a suck up. Teresa Capitano, my girlfriend, Teresa Capitano, makes the best black beans I've ever had.
Are they good?
Dude,
I wouldn't know. I've never had them.
I have eaten them my whole life. She makes the best ones.
I wouldn't know. I've never had them.
On yellow, you're getting some. On yellow rice, palomilla, some fried plantains.
Breaded or unbreaded?
Either way. Probably unbreaded on yellow rice, yeah. And whatever dessert my daughter makes. My daughter, Madison Roca, formerly Madison Fabian, makes the most amazing desserts I've ever had.
And if you,
honestly.
Well, I mean, it's evident because, you know, she is the namesake behind the restaurant Roca, Michelin rated over
That's
there.
why I need the sweatpants.
That's funny. LV, man, I got to tell you, I tell you this all the time. I could do this forever because I feel like when I come to your job, I feel like we stand there and talk forever. Like, fuck, you're not getting any work done, and I feel like such a heel. And that's when I'm like, dude, when are you coming on? And we finally got you in, and I'm super stoked. Big shout out, everything you did in you know your career as a director and working in studio, but more importantly, what you do now and supporting the community, supporting restaurants all over Tampa Bay, and I think you're pretty much a rock star, bro.
Dude, I feel, you know how I feel about what you do. And to watch that video with those kids coming up to you at the end, is anything more important? Nothing.
Well, don't say nice things, dude, because now I got to kick your ass in trivia.
1, 2, 3, start your play. VooDoo Games, let's seize the day. Contestants ready, stand up tall, get ready to face the VooDoo chef's call. Guitars raging, drums pound loud, and the stage show will make you proud. Guess the answer, show your might, bring the fire, shine so bright. VooDoo Games, here we go. Take a chance, give it a throw. VooDoo Games, show what you got. Beat the chef, give it all you got. VooDoo Games, here we go. Take a chance, give it a throw. VooDoo Games, show what you got. Beat the chef, give it all you've got.
Dude, major props to the scroll. That's hilarious.
Hey, there's a typo in there, though. That's what sucks.
Oh, I didn't get to see it.
You guys all know.
Named at a later date.
You like that?
Yeah, I love it.
Well, get ready, bro, because here we go. Pat's gonna read some questions,
right.
and he'll call it. We'll have the chance to answer the question. If you know the answer, simply shout out your own name. Patrick will call upon whomever he hears first. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, no harm, no foul. But everybody else will get a chance to answer the question. Person with the most points at the end of the game wins. And if you are the winner of tonight's game, you will have the opportunity to have your name entered into a drawing where you could be selected the winner of a prize that could be named at a later date. Ed?
There is no prize.
There is no prize.
All right.
Hey,
Here we
if
go.
you're hanging out with LV, make sure you come to our golf tournament because he plays every year. You'll get to hang out with
Absolutely.
him live.
Wearing this.
So make sure you check that out November 1st, VooDooChefGolf.com. Sign up your foursome now. We are going to sell out. Patrick, I turn it over to you. Just trying to get it all in because we've been talking so much.
It is all good. All right. So for tonight here, I pulled out 2 cards. Pop culture trivia from the Ultimate Pub Trivia box that I happen to have sitting behind me. So we just get some pop culture coming out here. So here we go. With question number 1. What nationality is actress Penelope Cruz?
VooDoo.
Yeah.
VooDoo.
Italian.
Not correct. Ed.
Son of a bitch.
She is she's Spanish.
Spanish is the answer. That's what I'm looking for.
My mother-in-law is going to kill me.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. We got a movie question coming here.
Oh,
In
damn.
Star Wars, Episode 5, Han Solo cuts open the belly of what creature in order to VooDoo?
It's a fucking big fucking
Yeah.
Maybe. That's kind of need the name though.
I don't remember the name, so I'm gonna say Jabba the Hutt.
Not Jabba the Hutt. No,
No.
that would not be it.
Ed.
Oh, I'm gonna pause for 1 second. My wife is over here making faces like, "What the hell? Who answered that?"
I think
Not
Ed,
that we watch
said-
Star Wars, but
Ed, did you call your name? I've never seen Star Wars.
Ed, yes.
1976 in the movie theater. That was it, or whatever year it was.
Ed, what do you got?
I'm going to take a guess because I might be wrong here. I think the creature is called a bantha.
Not correct. LV, got a guess?
No, I remember it, but I don't.
Read the chat bar.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So in that case, point the pointer for not even being involved tonight. Correct answer is Tauntaun.
Tauntaun.
Tauntaun. That's what it says. That's all good. All right,
Insulted his kid.
Don't be salty, Diana.
let's go on to question 3. Who had the first star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Virgil.
VooDoo.
Virgil. LV.
Shirley Temple.
Not Shirley Temple. VooDoo.
Virgil Fabian.
That'd be pretty cool, but no. No, Ed.
Clark Gable.
No, not correct. Correct answer was Debbie Gibson.
Wait,
What?
Hey, I'm reading a card. I got cards right here. I'm reading right off the card. Answers on the back. I'm not making shit up.
well, first of all,
Right here. Somebody suggested I use them. So
it's the Debbie Gibson. I mean, let's just get that point out there.
just like the University of Miami.
Right? You. I can't believe that she got the first star. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's at least what the card says.
Obviously, for the time she acted like she was a pop star.
All right. Question number 4. What Star Trek The Next Generation TV series actor played a young boy in Stand By Me?
Ed. Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton. That is correct.
You only know that from Big Bang Theory, don't you?
Hey, let's not let facts cloud the argument.
Oh,
right.
This is
Question.
cool. And don't bring it up again.
Question number 5. Who sang the 80s hit song Only in My Dreams?
Ed.
I heard Ed and then I heard VooDoo.
That would be Debbie Gibson.
That would be.
That again is wrong. Ed, would you like to correct your answer?
Let me think. No.
It's the Debbie Gibson. I saw her in concert with the Monkees.
Oh my goodness.
Why?
Because of the Monkees. How would you rate that TV show, Virg?
All right. Going into question.
TV show The Monkees, Virg. I'm curious.
I love the Monkees.
2 seasons on TV. What do you think? Worth it or not worth it?
Awesome. I watched every episode.
They were
Nah,
great.
I own the set.
Yeah,
I
they
would
were
say I'm embarrassed
fantastic
to say about it.
and talented.
And people don't see that. I mean,
Yeah.
just great.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite member?
Probably Peter Tork because he didn't get any recognition.
Everybody loves an underdog.
Yeah.
Pat, I'm not being funny. Have you seen the Monkees?
I believe I have when I was younger. I know what the show is. Yes, I do vaguely remember it from when I was a kid, but I don't remember much of it now.
Ed, who's your favorite monkey?
Probably Michael Nesmith.
Dude, he had money.
Well,
Whose mother invented whiteout.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I think I'm a Mickey guy, man.
He was awesome. They were all awesome. Davy Jones, the most talented one of the group.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he was so talented. He even starred in an episode of Scooby Doo.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Right. I mean, him and Kiss. Who else could do that?
No one?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's a short list.
Done.
For a reason. Pat, I don't know where we're at. Like it matters.
I don't know
Debbie
either.
Gibson.
All right. So
The Gibson.
we are going into question number 6. Right now, Ed has a commanding 3-point lead.
Yep.
All right. So with question number 6, name 4 of the 6 main ingredients in a Waldorf salad.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Okay, first of all, I have no fucking clue. Grapes,
Walnuts.
apples,
Right.
walnuts.
I need one more.
Ambrosia.
Not well, not correct based on this card. So who wants to take a stab next?
Ed.
Ed.
Grapes, oranges, walnuts, and coconut.
No. LV.
Walnuts, lettuce, grapes, and tomatoes. I have no idea.
No. So I mean, I feel like I want to check on Eric's the ambrosia one, but according to the card, the
Whipped
6 options they gave me are apples, mayonnaise, celery, walnuts, raisins, and grapes.
Nope. No.
So-
ambrosia.
Right.
Ew.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's pretty gross.
Apple mayonnaise. Oh,
Apples. Yep, that's what it says. Apples, mayonnaise,
get
celery.
off my lawn.
I mean, it's not 1950.
Uh-huh.
Although
Yeah.
mayonnaise is the best thing ever next to butter.
All right. Let's try question number 7 here. See if you guys know anything about the movie Zombieland.
Probably not.
Probably not. Also, we'll find out very shortly, though. How many original rules are there in Zombieland?
Ed.
Ed.
I think there's 4.
I think there's not.
VooDoo 3.
Nope.
5.
No, correct answer was 32. So I'm actually just going to throw this whole card away. All right, like that one. The card's done. All right, moving on.
In Zombieland, the best scene was when they killed D. Debbie Gibson. Just saying.
All right, no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. All right, question number.
Was the tantrum about the damn freaking strict? I fucking hate coconut. Not the taste, consistency.
Isn't that the one where Bill Murray looks like a zombie so that the zombies won't get him?
Yeah.
That's a great scene.
Yeah, and he says Eddie Van Halen came into the house. Something like that.
All right, with question number 8 here. The Big Bang Theory actors Johnny Galecki and Sarah Gilbert both starred in this 1990s TV
VooDoo.
show. VooDoo.
Roseanne.
Roseanne. Look at that. Finally on the board. All right.
But I still got no chance.
You do have a chance to tie, and then we'll go to tiebreaker if we're fast enough here. Question number 9. Debbie Harry was the lead singer of VooDoo.
Blondie.
Okay. Look at this. Comeback's coming here. All right. With question number 10. Who sang the classic 80s song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
Okay.
VooDoo.
Cyndi Lauper.
Cindy Lauper. All right, here we go. Making this game. Coming down to the tiebreaker. 3 points apiece. Ed and VooDoo. So, last question. For what film did actress Goldie Hawn win an Oscar?
Ed,
Ed.
was it Private Benjamin?
It was not. VooDoo, got a guess?
I can tell you the ones it wasn't.
If not, we can do another question. We got time here. It was really down to you two. For the
Goldie
tiebreaker.
Hawn, God, it's her and Chevy Chase, and they're chasing the albino guy. What is it in San Francisco? It definitely wasn't that movie, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Correct answer was Cactus Flower.
What?
No, correct answer was Cactus Flower.
Oh my God, that is such a great. I never seen it.
Yeah, I figured. All right, so we'll make this.
It's like old times. Goldie Hawn, Charles Grodin, and Chevy Chase. Great movie.
Yes.
All right, so I think we can make this tiebreaker here. I'm sure you guys want to get this one. Name the 4 members of the original band Queen.
Ed.
VooDoo and then Ed.
Ed, you won.
Okay, Freddie Mercury, Brian May, Roger Taylor, John Deacon.
That's it. Ed for the win right there.
Ed is the man.
Very
Ed,
nice.
winning tonight. You're going to have your name entered into a drawing where you could be selected the winner of a prize that may be named at a later date.
All right. Steak knives, here we come. It's like Glengarry Glen Ross. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. LV, man, I love that you came in. I love that you hang out with
You
us.
guys are the best, man. You're fun every time.
Well, you're welcome anytime. And I noticed your brother-in-law didn't come in to play you trivia, even though I sent him the link.
I got nothing to say about that.
All we got to say, everybody, is peace
I
and
got
love.
plenty to say. I just can't say it.
Hey, peace and love. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.